Oh man, I'm like making this this basically spread, and anyone knows me knows I don't cook, I don't read recipes. I just go with kind of my feeling, right? I'm an artist. When it comes to cooking, I consider myself like I'm trying to think of the impressionist. I just know how certain things impress on me, and I basically use that knowledge to go with my intuition. And I just took a little bit of the spoon and licked it, and I was like, oh my god, that tastes so good. This right here is cleaner byproduct. That's right. I used the liquid to make this cleaner. It will focus, stupid iPad, right? There's different kinds here. This is actually a raw version. This is the cooked version. You can see it's like darker, it's not as lemony. This is the raw version, I think, or different concentrate of the raw version, right? And I'm actually testing the cleaners in the kitchen here. It's pretty good. And I use it on the floor, use it on the counters. I see how it picks up grease and stuff around there, and you can see it looks pretty damn good. As good as any cleaner that I've ever used. And then I'm like, well, I've got all the mush. What do I do with the mush? So I blended it, and then I'm curing it. In the pot, I've added some sweeteners, a combination of honey, molasses, and stevia, right? And ultimately, it's gotten to a point where I don't want to touch it anymore. So now the next thing is see how the guests, we've got 15 guests at Fountain House, which is a partnership with Entrepreneurship Island. Think about it. So that's the next experiment. I think it's amazing. Will they? So before I leave, let's try this. So I've got myself a croissant. I got some of my sauce. And what I'm gonna do is leave my board out here. The new thing is I did a show on yogurt on how much we're saving per. It works out as something like $50 a month or so we're saving on yogurt for the house. That's over $500 a year. It's $5,000 in 10 years, whatever. So once I get a cow, I don't know if Drew's gonna let me get a cow though. Drew, let me get a cow. Anyway, so basically, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna put the board on here. Try me, put right here. Put the new product there. And try it. So I got a knife here. It could use some food coloring maybe. I mean, it's kind of dark. It's not as light. I don't know why, but it tastes damn good. It could be the molasses. The molasses is a little darker. If you love marmalade, you're gonna love this. I'm a big marmalade. I don't know. I grew up in England, and I love marmalade. The one thing that this is lacking is a little bit of texture. Now, I could solve that a number of ways. One would be just to grate some fine lemon in there, and give it a little bit more of a kind of a lemon rind in there, and kind of cook that, which I may do. I think I may split that in half and make 3 types. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 3 types. One with lemon, one with some nuts or something, like I don't know, what do we have up here? I could do cranberries, lime and cranberries. That'd be good. All right. What else? We could do lime with sunflower seeds. Sounds crazy, but you never know. Actually, I'm gonna do a couple. And this is, well, I want lime and dried nut would be like. This has got peanuts, almonds, apples, kiwi, mango. It's got all sorts of stuff here. Try that too. So the next thing now is taking the paste, and I have just natural paste, and trying it in different ones, putting out the bowls out here, and allowing the 15 guests that are here to try it this morning. And maybe I'll put a little thing and check the one that you think is the best. So the cool thing about Found Up House is it's a place for innovating sustainable solutions, right? Understand, this product is practically free, except for the cooking, a little bit of sugar or honey and whatever I put in there. These limes I found in the road. That's right, they were fine. They were just sitting in the road. Someone had basically raked up their yard with limes, put it in the road for the street cleaners. I'm like walking along. Is that a lime? Hell, it's a lime. Hey man, it's a nice lime. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. These they look yellow because that's what limes become, like yellow. They're not lemons, they're limes. If you cut them open, they're kind of green inside. But these are nice looking little limes. I keep looking at the wrong camera. It's right here. I can put a little thing, a little arrow thing there, saying, hey, close it here. Another stupid thing with the iPad, side note, is they have their button on the wrong side. The button should always be where the camera is, because your instinct is to look at the big red button there, right? How stupid is that? So even Apple, this billion-dollar company, can't design their shit, basically. So anyway, so my next step is testing the product. I've got the base product. It's easy to make. I can make a ton load of it. Now taking other material, mixing it a little bit, asking getting customer feedback. The Found Up House allows us to do that. So next time you come to Silicon Valley, or if you want to launch your own Found Ups house, I'll teach you how to do it. And you can go to foundups.com. You can come to one of our under conferences every month. We're having our first one this month, and actually next weekend, either next weekend or the following weekend. So if you're in Silicon Valley, you can click on foundupshouse.com, Silicon Valley, click under conference, and you can come up. My name is Michael Trout, launching a new business model called Found Ups. It's a sustainable business model that takes the obesity out of our system and empowers individuals like you, like me, to take the bull by their horn and to launch these amazing places called Found Up Houses, and that you can basically be part of this global network. Think of us kind of like Uber, but for houses, where we convert houses into these kind of hostels. We're a global brand. Anyone can come here. We teach sustainable living. We teach permaculture. We teach renewable energy practices. We convert the house completely to being off the grid, and we do it together, and we have fun, and we create these amazing products that we share and give away to the community, who ultimately will become members. And if they want the product on a regular basis, they become a member. They can check off what products they want, and we just deliver to them. So it's a really simple idea. It's a great idea. It's a sustainable idea. And in my opinion, it's the only way we're going to save our planet, because unless you and I change our ways and stop buying cleaners from Lysol and these other guys and start making our own and distributing it locally, right? Eliminating the trucks, eliminating the airfare, eliminating the crates, eliminating all of, this product. Most of this product cost is in the carbon footprint cost, not in the plastic. We use other people's plastic. Hell, we go down the beach and pick up plastic bottles and use it. I mean, this is what they're doing in Africa with drinking water. They they put them through a process, they clean them, they reuse them. There's no reason why we have to keep producing more plastic. This shit's gonna be around the planet for 100 years. It's cleaner. Am I gonna be drinking it? I could drink it, I could easily squirt that in my mouth. I should, as a test, but anyway. Am I rambling? Maybe. God, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna John Goke makes some cool shit. Put it down here. Well, it's not shit. That was complete a fuck up, wasn't it? Describing food that you're eating is feces. But it's not. The term was like cool stuff, right? As you can see, none of my recordings are taped. I just shoot them on the fly. I believe that's what makes them entertaining. Be sure to go to boundlips.com to learn more about Boundlips. Okay, bye-bye.